Hi everyone, my name is Kushal and I'm a senior in high school. The reason I'm here today is one, to provide some basic overview and context surrounding UAVs in our society today. UAVs are also known as unmanned aerial vehicles. To provide a solution proposal for the widespread adoption of UAVs in our society. To identify and understand all the tasks that need to be done in this area. And two, to talk and address briefly about one particular issue regarding UAVs, which is UTM, also known as UAV air traffic management, and specifically within UTM, this whole concept of ATD, which is an acronym for Automatic Task Distribution. Now, for the past few years, I've been doing a lot of research, brainstorming, and thinking about UAVs. I also had the privilege to meet several industry-leading experts while I was interning at NASA. These expert visionaries really helped me gain a better understanding of the problem, and because of all this, I now feel ready and motivated to solve some problems and do some research in this area. Now, before going into the specifics of UAVs and UTM, I'd just like to give a simple, brief overview of what UAVs are and the context that's surrounding them in our society today. When it comes to the bare-bone basics, a UAV is an aircraft with no onboard pilot. In other words, a UAV is either remotely controlled by pilots, ATAs, ATOs from a ground control station. It is remotely controlled or autonomously controlled by pre-programmed flight paths. Or finally, it's a little combination of both, human control and autonomous control. Now, I just want to reiterate the point that's most emphasized regarding UAVs is that there is no pilot or a human being on board the aircraft. What's truly amazing about UAVs is that they're up and coming, and as soon as they make an appearance in our society, they're bound to impress. I mean, you'll be seeing Amazon use it, law enforcement use it, farmers use it. The scope and potential and opportunities in this area is definitely very, very vast. Now, just to get an idea of what the future entails for UAVs, it's projected that around 30,000 unmanned aerial vehicles will be deployed and roaming our airspace by as early as 2020, which is merely 5 years away. And honestly, with the way things are shaping up, I wouldn't be surprised if those projections are proven wrong. Now, although UAVs have been used fairly successfully thus far, the scope has been limited with involvement primarily in the military. So ultimately, the next step would be to broaden the scope for UAVs and allow them to perform a wide variety of functions and purposes. Among these would include involvement in businesses, education, research, weather forecast, agriculture, law enforcement, and just so many more. But in order to reach that stage, there has to be a convincing, functioning prototype of UTM, one that outlines procedures and is tested conclusively enough to ensure a level of safety, security, efficiency, and scalability for these UAVs. In addition, and the premise of this presentation, the system must have two key features. One, the automatic identification of issues within the network, and two, the automatic distribution of tasks to the appropriate personnel. So this is just the playing field for UAVs today and some context that's surrounding them. In my next videos, I will be detailing some of the issues that we face with UAVs, in addition to the UTM and ATD aspects. Thank you.